All right, we're live, absolutely, positively, live and in person. Okay, yes, we're a little early on the weekend, a little Saturday. Hey, doing a little, don't want to shake the table too much, Jerome, okay? Keep it tight, keep it smooth, all right? Don't want to shake the table too much, yes. I'm live, it's a little early, but we've got the subscribe tribe coming in now. Good morning, everybody's saying good morning, greetings, what's up? Everybody's coming in a little early now, doing a little travel for business, all right? Yo, good morning, fam. James Reed on the line right here from Awesome Life Group in the house, in the office right now. We're standing by. That's right. For the subscribe tribe, for the individuals who are these VIPs, we're on thesubscribetribe.com. Know when I'm going live. They just got an email, and I'm going to put this in here where you can go live. The subscribetribe.com. Get the dates and times and when I go live. Doing a little travel for business, okay? So I thought it'd be nice to talk about business credit, where it's gotten me, where it's helped get our business to. Pardon me, I might have to sneeze here. Just a moment. Also, how's the sound? Do I need to be closer to the mic? I didn't have the travel mic with me this time. Need to get a new travel mic. Pardon me. Woo. Okay, good morning. K. Rodriguez, this is a good question. Should I dispute a good standing student loan collection? How is it a good standing student loan collection? It's a collection. How's a good standing? How's that helping your credit? Okay, because actually, here I got somebody wrote in. Brandon, thank you so much. Over 15. It's early. Over 15,000 student loans removed, along with Capital One on my first round of letters. Best money ever spent. Okay? So if it's a collection and you got all these late payments, or it was a collection, you can go ahead and dispute that. You might be able to get that sucker off. Okay. Everybody's saying good morning. I appreciate it. Sounds good. Excellent. Good morning. Good morning to the subscribe tribe. Okay. You've been paying the collection, but at some point it went default, right, Kay? Is that what's happening? Yeah. And where's your credit scores at right now, Kay? What other negative items you have? Yeah. Let's get the whole picture. And anybody who has a question, you can put it in here. Also, am traveling for business here, right? So doing a little travel, got some things going on, got a few stuff cooking, whatnot. So I'm going to put my email here just in case I don't get to everybody's question. I want to talk about business as well. Okay, so business credit, business funding, what are some of the requirements? I know individuals out there that want to start their own businesses or working on their businesses, or are feeling like, hey, it's time for me to take that entrepreneurial leap. Let me see some of the first steps, Brandon, okay? So along with creating your own entity, and when you create your own entity, whether it's a LLC, a corporation, an S Corp, a C Corp, an LLC can have its own S Corp or C Corp elections. All of these things that I'm talking about, you would want to talk to an incorporating expert, paralegal style, or you want to talk to a lawyer. They usually go hand in hand, okay? Usually there's a law firm that allows this company to create these types of things, okay? Case saying I got my old closed credit cards are on there, okay? Are they old closed negative, or they closed with all positive on-time payment history, okay? But the student loan is not under the negative account, but it's a collection. The loan is a collection, right? It's in collection status. So how did it get to collection? Was it negative? Yeah. Did you not pay for a period of time? Yes, negative. Okay, it's negative. So if it's negative and it's a collection, you can dispute that sucker. Just like this individual, Marvette Williams, who's saying, thank you so much. Over 15K of student loans removed, along with Capital One on my first round of letters. Best money ever spent, okay? So you can potentially do this for yourself, 609creditrepair.com. We can do the work for you at the awesomelifegroup.com, all right? Normally Luke is on here with me. James was on before, and then it became Luke for a period of time. Now James Reed is back on the live stream here, so he can put up the awesomelifegroup.com. You can sign up. He's standing by. We're ready to do what we got to do to get you right, okay? Now, you're starting your entity, right? You want to take this entrepreneurial leap. You've got your LLC or you've got your corporation, okay? This helps you maintain your veil, all right? They call it the corporate veil. This keeps everything separate, separate, keeps you strong, keeps people trying to come in there and, get your personal assets. It keeps your corporate entity strong. Okay. Sometimes, oh, that's right. Thanks, James. K Rodriguez, you can also look up the forgiveness program. That'll help as well. All right. A lot of people in the office have benefited from some of these programs out there for student loans. Okay. And you can go ahead and dispute those suckers as well. All right. What you can do when you've got your nice, strong structure is then you can put business credit in the corporation name. Yes. This will allow you to keep it separate from coming on your personal side. But if you're starting out and you don't have revenue for your company yet, chances are you're going to do what I did. Yes, I did it. Yes, I did it. All right. In the beginning, yes, I did it. I gave a personal loan. I used my good credit. I put it to work. I put my good credit to work. And I was able to get business credit and get this company's rolling, right? So we've got all out 54. I did get 15K of Navient student loans removed in one round from Equifax and 11K repo removed from well, I guess it's from Equifax, right? I'm assuming that's also from Equifax. Congratulations, all out 54. You're doing excellent. This is the type of stuff I'm talking about. You can do this yourself. 609creditrepair.com, or we can do the work for you at theawesomelifegroup.com. Okay, I understand it is in good standing now, but it is in collection. It is a collection. So the thing is, a collection will always be negative on your report. A collection is a negative account. A collection is like saying, hey, I got a charge off or something like this, and I'm paying out or whatever, or I got a collection. And stuff. That is considered a derogatory mark. So what else? You said you also have some closed accounts. Are they negative or are they positive? Are they helping your score? Okay. James Pender says, I've had 50. Oh, he removed it. He retracted it, James. Did you? Even if you paying on it? Okay. Jerome, I told you don't be paying them collectors, right? Chances are, if you're paying a collection, it may or may not have a solid impact on your credit, okay? What happens is it may not help your credit score. LMAO. It may not help your credit score. Look, if you're trying to close on a house, or you're trying to get funding, we're talking about funding requirements. Hey, you don't want to have open collections, right? You don't want to have collections on them. Okay, it's like, oh, okay, cool. See, you might be getting this straight, okay? But you score isn't feeling any better. It's not getting any better. They're actually looking into legislation like this right now and trying to get the FICO 9 or the whatever next FICO 10 or whatever. Hopefully that comes down the line. That helps out when you pay a collection. But right now, when you pay this, it's not necessarily going to happen, right? You need to dispute these, so get these negative items off. All right. Sorry, I'm hitting the table. Moving the camera, moving Jerome's camera here. Hitting the table, the record might skip. All right. Let's see what we got. All right. Oh, Thomas. I didn't even see that question, Tom. But what's going on? The Thomas Brim. What's your question again? Okay. Anyway, so we're getting back into this. Okay, yes. So I got this business funding credit, got a credit card, the business name, yes, gave a personal guarantee. But now we have this line of credit. Okay. First, I messed up. Okay. Yes, in case saying, note, my score is 535. Old credit cards and collections. I sent my first letters out already. Fantastic, okay? The student loan, see, if you're paying it on time, all the time, how come your score isn't right? Better, because it's a collection. 535, and it's a collection. Keep the cameraman, keep it still, Jerome. Keep that camera still. If I hit the table, I want the camera still anyway, okay? Jerome's doing an excellent job here with us, traveling, okay? Okay, saying exactly true. LMAO. Okay. So that's why you're trying to get these negative items off. And this is the game they play. They track us and trap us, tricks and traps. Why isn't my credit better when I'm paying them? Because they got you in this cycle to keep you down. Okay. They got you in this cycle so they can make this money, get these high interest rates on you. 535. No, we dispute them, get these negative items off, get these good positive histories on. Credit builder card, Open Sky credit card, Open Sky, no hard inquiry, self-lender, okay? No hard inquiry. People going out there getting hard inquiry, you don't have to do it. Yes, Jewelers Club card, New Coast Direct, bigger lines, but you will have the hard inquiries. So you got to make sure it works for you. Okay, you got to make sure it works for you. Now, can we see Jerome? Jerome, you good? You tired, brother? Okay, Jerome's tired. Maybe I'm going to jump on the screen, Chad. Okay. So you're getting your business credit. Why do you want it? First of all, why would you want it separate? Why do you want your business credit separate from your personal? Okay. Even if you give them the personal guarantee, I messed up originally. Okay. Yes, I made a mistake. Ain't nobody perfect. Okay. I made a mistake originally. I got the Capital One Business Spark card, and it does report to your personal side. So you don't want to get that. Okay. I got the Amexes now. Don't report to your business side. So doesn't report to your personal side. So it's only reporting to the business side, which is excellent. So when we're charging things up, James knows, okay, we're getting a desk, we're getting phones for the company, putting back into the resources for the company. All this stuff that's available credit doesn't get eaten up on my personal side, okay? Now, what you can do is called credit card stacking. You can get multiple credit cards at one time. Just beware of these hard inquiries. So do it properly, yeah, and double up, triple up, quadruple up your power to purchase stuff, purchase product services for your business when you need to, when you're starting out, when you may be a little bit more lean, yeah. So you might be able to get 3 or 4 cards at once, you know, and you got 5, 10, 15, 20K of funding. You could get 5, 6 cards, get 25, 30K of funding. Now, what are the requirements, Brandon? Okay, we're going to get into that. And why would you want to use this? Well, hey, look, you know your business more than I do. You're maybe doing trucking, you're doing drop shipping, you're doing a salon, barber, you got a whatever coming up, right? You're building new mattresses, all right, frames, whatever it is. And you know your business better than I do. So you're saying, hey, I need to get some funding. I need to get this rock and rolling. In the meantime, while purchase orders coming in, while orders are coming in, it's a cash flow issue, Brandon, okay? So this will be okay for me. Okay, now some of these credit cards have 0% for 6 to 12 months, just depending. Take a look at what works for you. These Chase cards, these, Amexes, whatever. Bank of America is fantastic, right? These things are great, okay? So what are the requirements? 650 FICO or better. 680 is really strong. That's where you really want to be, okay? 650 or better just to get things rock and rolling. No active collections. Any late payments need to be no more than 4 of them and no more than 30 days late. Can't be having these 420-day late. Okay, you can have a few 30 days, and you can't have anything in the last 30 days, okay, something like that. But even then, we get you cleaned up. Let's have no late payments. Those are requirements. Those are minimums, right? Those are minimums. 1 trade line of 3K or more, and a credit line file of 5 years, okay? So you can't have this, you got to have history, okay? Those are minimums. We want to get you cleaned up, no collections, no late payments, over 720, lines of credit, a trade line, you put a trade line on there, 10, 15, okay? And then you can go ahead and apply for some of these funding things. Now, when you get them, when you're working with them, and when you're getting these, doing your whatever it is that you're doing for your business, getting the things and the products and services you need to start your business, you potentially could have 0% for 6 to 12 months. Some are even higher, some are like 18 months, but it just depends, okay? But 6 to 12, 0%. As long as you're making that minimum payment, you're getting that 0% interest. That's going to help you. That is going to get you on your feet. And I'm telling you, it makes a big difference. It makes a big difference. Okay. So some of those are requirements. I've gotten a lot of questions coming up here. And you know what? I'm telling you, I want to get to everybody. I want to get to the whole fam. I want to get a subscribe tribe. But I'm going to put my email here just in case I miss your emails or I miss your comments and questions, because I know I got to get going. It's early in the morning. Got to get things rocking and rolling while I'm traveling here. Okay. So, let's make sure I go back here and read some of these comments and questions. All right. We'll probably keep it nice and tight, like Jerome here. And we will get your questions answered. All right. James did put it back. All right. James Pender. This is James Pender. It's not James Reed. This is James Pender. Subscribe chat member here. I've had 50K removed from my credit, and my credit has gone up. My credit score has gone up 51 points last week, then 15 points this week. Okay, James Pender, congratulations. Excellent work. I'm telling you, I'm telling y'all right now. That's why I love the subscribe tribe. I love when y'all come back and tell everybody what is happening for you, because I'll tell you what, James Pender is doing it. You could do it. If you're watching this video right now, you're watching this replay because it was too early, or it was out, so maybe you're working on the weekends, or maybe you're traveling for business, or you got something going on, hit the subscribe button, hit that bell for notifications. You want to be part of this. You want to jump on 609creditrepair.com, get that Beyond Committed package. Have us do it for you at theawesomelifegroup.com, but start today. Credit repair starts when? It starts now, okay? Aha, Jorge, excellent. I'm glad you're here, okay? You want to make sure you're sending your letters to the collection, your collection validation letters to the collectors as well, okay? If the bureaus are playing games or kicking back, trying to push back on you, you can send that. Also, we've gone over rejection letters, okay? I'm gonna give you my email. Make sure we get you to the other side, okay? I believe if you were here last weekend, okay, you probably heard of the rejection letter, the frivolous rejection letter, and the demand letter, okay? But I'm gonna go over on this frivolous rejection letter again, because a lot of times people will get worried. They're like, oh man, you know, they're saying they don't want to reinvestigate or whatever. They're trying to push back or whatever. No. Don't worry, because these blatant violations of your rights can be utilized against them. This is why we send the letters, okay? This is the type of stuff that you can send back. I am upset that your credit reporting agency would try such a blatant stall tactic. I am demanding that you reinvestigate, it's early, Jerome, it's early. All right, reinvestigate my credit file under the Fair Credit Reporting Act, Section 611-15 USC 1681. You have no way to ascertain the legitimacy of my actions or any collector credit providers' actions, okay, without investigating the items in question. Okay, encloses a copy of my original letter, credit report disputing the items, highlighted, okay, highlighted. You can get around tricks, traps of the scanning systems walking out. Additional stall tactics on your part could get you reported to the Federal Trade Commission, okay, the FTC. You can send it to the CFPB as well. You can send it to the Better Business Bureau as well, the Attorney General's office, okay, your state. All sorts of legal ramifications can happen. Same thing with this, and this is what I'm talking about. That's why you want to be here, because if you get pushback at all, we have letters for it, okay? We've got the demand letters saying rather than using the eOscar system, they know they're supposed to be doing their own independent investigation per this Cushman versus TransUnion, Stephenson versus Experian, Richardson versus Equifax. These case laws, okay? eOscar is not a reasonable investigation. Fair Credit Reporting Act allows damages for $1,000 or more. Here's the thing. When you put in, you could be sued for $1,000 or more, whatever the damages are or whatever, right? With that, it gets kicked up to their legal, okay? It goes to a different, it gets looked at differently, okay? It can potentially be challenging for them, all right? So let's get back to this, all right? And if this video is helping you out, you're watching the replay or you're watching right now, please give it a thumbs up. Helps us keep doing what we're doing, okay? Yeah, more reinvest done. So, Wavy, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. You can use those letters. You don't have to listen to this nonsense they're trying to do to you, okay? They're giving you just enough rope for them to trap themselves up, okay? Let's see. Jerome, Action Jackson, Jerome in the house. Martin West, that's great. Oh, Unity Visa. No hard inquiry with the Unity Visa, Queen Soulflower says. I'll have to look into that and double check for the tribe. But you here for the tribe, I appreciate you letting us know, okay? That's excellent. And these are good things. This is what I'm talking about. Everybody's on their journey in different ways. This is helpful to someone who's starting out and who's getting these negative items off, disputing. They're looking for cards that, hey, you know, I was there before too. You can't necessarily get approved for credit, but you need credit. And then all of a sudden you're getting hit with this hard inquiries or they're looking into your credit. Unity Visa might be an option as well, okay? Gonna crush them with all the disputes and court. Somebody try to re-age you. I hear you. Okay, so yes. This collection agency, they're saying, is the worst. They're fighting them. Luckily, they sent me proof. They re-aged the alleged debt, okay? Luckily. Hey, no, see, that's the thing. You worked, you were diligent, you stayed on them, you stayed on your grind. That's why they eventually slipped up. They should not have re-aged your account. Yeah, it's not okay. And now you have proof. And you can use that to the bureaus as well. We've talked about that here before. You can get your full consumer disclosure file with the bureaus requesting. We went over this last live stream, which is great. So if you get a chance, you can go back just last week, requesting, and I'll tell you here again, requesting your first date of delinquency. You get it from Equifax, you get it from TransUnion, you get it from Experian. You get these three, and you can see what these dates are, and they're supposed to match up. And if they don't match up and they have it re-aged, you demand it be deleted immediately, okay? Should I apply for primary trade lines while I'm fixing my credit, okay? It just depends. It just depends on where you are. More times than not, I believe that it is optimal for you to start getting your own positive trade lines, your own positive lines of credit. So your own name is primary. Lines of credit are the trade lines, right? So your own positive lines of credit, okay? What does that mean then, Brandon? What do I do? My score is, in the 5 somethings. What can I do? We've talked about Unity Visa. We've talked about Open Sky credit card. We've talked about Credit Builder card. We've talked about Self-Lender, okay? A lot of those don't have the hard inquiries. You can start there. Then we've talked about the other store cards, the primary cards. Hutton Chase, New Coast Direct, My Jewelers Club card, DSX Design. These would be your store cards that do the hard inquiries, but they have a little bit more primary trade line, a little bit bigger. Okay. They can help you as well. Yes, it can be possible, but mix and match as you need. You don't have to go wild. You don't have to get all of them all at once. Slow and steady can win the race when it comes to the primary trade lines, because you could inquire hard inquiries. You could inquire certain membership fees with some of these big trade lines like New Coast Direct, Hutton Chase, DSX Design, and those likes, okay? My Jewelers Club card. So one at a time, certain secure cards that we just talked about, like Unity and Open Sky credit card and Self-Lender, they're going to require you to put some money down. So when you're in the name of the game, when you don't have the credits score and you're trying to rebuild, it might take a little membership fee or a little, little secure card. Now, you don't have to go that route. I think it's great. It's cool. You can get a 20, 30-point boost. You can get a 50-point boost. You can get a boost. Yeah, you don't have to go that way. When you're repairing, you could just dispute and get these negative, nasty, erroneous items off. That's what I did. That's what people do. That's what people are talking about. Be water, my friend. Dude, I went from 530 to 715 in a year. 100%, right? Putting a muscle pump emoji too, all right? But that's excellent, yeah? So it just depends where you are in your journey. It's up to you. Mix and match, feel it out, right? Tanya says, taking notes now. N2 Film. N2 Film. All right, get you my email. Great. Hit me up after this. Okay. Jerome's got an 850. Yes. Okay. Matt. Excellent. Is it possible to have, well, hey, keep it still, Jerome. Is it possible to have bankruptcy removed to closed accounts, say included in bankruptcy? Okay. One of the primary things to do, I got my glasses on because it's early. One of the primary things to do when you're cleaning up your stuff for the bankruptcy issues is getting that personal profile cleaned up, getting the LexisNexis cleaned up, and getting these included in bankruptcy accounts cleaned up, okay? That's what you can do. Go after these accounts included in bankruptcy. Then once they're knocked off of there, you can come back around to get this bankruptcy off the report, right? Dispute then. Is it possible to have bankruptcy removed if some closed accounts show included in bankruptcy? It is possible. Okay. We've seen it. I've actually seen it. I've seen people do it. Okay. And somebody, it was interesting. I was talking to a client maybe a few months ago, and they were like, oh man, the bankruptcy came off for one report. We're still working on the other two. Yeah. I mean, it could take some time. This is very derogatory, right? And they still had a few items still left, including the bankruptcy. Okay. Some of those had come off. So yes, it is possible. But the idea, the optimal, we were talking about optimal scenarios, right? But you know, these bureaus play games. You know, nothing is perfect, nothing's smooth. We got to keep working through the system, and you can come to the other side. Okay. So it is possible. But optimally, you want to go after those accounts included in bankruptcy. You want to freeze up the LexisNexis. You want to dispute with LexisNexis, get that bankruptcy out of there. Yeah. Get that accounts included bankruptcy up, and then dispute that bankruptcy with the bureaus. Okay. But it is possible. Win Twin, Brandon, can you give me some information on these rent bureaus? Okay. I want to see if I have an eviction with some of them. All right. I'm going to run you down these real quick. Okay. You might want to check some of these out. You might want to check all of them out. It's up to you. Experian has a special rent bureau. CoreLogic, LexisNexis, Screening Reports, Appfolio, and the big three. Okay. And then, of course, you can take a look at SageStream and Innovis. All right. Take a look at all of those. All right. What are you thinking about using payments to utility companies and rental companies as a source of your reporting? Or is that like shooting yourself in the foot? Queen Soulflower. That depends. Do you have good on-time payment history with your utilities and rental? Yeah. If you're paying on time all the time, might as well get that good credit on your credit history. Yeah. It's only shooting yourself in the foot if you get a missed payment or something happens or they screw up and put something wrong on there, right? If you feel like that is going to help you, yes, feel free, utilize it. If you feel like, you know what, Brandon, let me go ahead and go through a few of these rounds and see where I'm at and see if I can't get a, credit card or trade line or a Capital One secured card, discovered secured card real quick. That's not how, if you got something, some goal you need to get real quick, car, house, something like that. I need this rental, I need this utility, then so be it. But if not, you're like, okay, well, maybe I don't need this right this second. Okay. All right. But shooting yourself in the foot, I don't really think, unless you know that there's something that, you're not supposed to be reporting or whatever. Okay. Let's see. Mia, MRI. I'm not really sure, Mia. I'm not really sure what you're asking there. You can email me. I'm not really sure what that is. Okay. And I do apologize. I know I don't get to talking. We don't have a lot of time left. I do have to get things rock and rolling here, traveling a little bit for business. Be back in a couple of days, but things still get done. Emails still get done. Still sending out speeds. Everything's going good. Everything. Okay. Reporting, LOI. I don't see it. Okay. For DSX reporting. Hey, reach out to them. See what's up. I think it can take some time for them to report. It can take some time for these things to get on there, for the bureaus to be okay with that, all that good stuff too. Authorized user, good idea. Does it work? Jason, yes, it can work. All right. I have family. Okay. Feel like, sometimes I don't just have friends. I have family. Okay. So I have family that, yes, we've utilized authorized users for that. Yes, it has worked. Yes, it has boosted their credit. Absolutely. However, you want to be cautious. I have seen it the other way too. If you're an authorized user for somebody on someone's card, good credit, friend, family, and they miss a payment, they skip a payment, and they start maxing out their credit, it will affect you too. Okay. So just make sure that it's all going to be good. Okay. Just make sure it's all going to be good. All right. Right. Yes. So like we were talking about, any of these issues where they want to push back, they say, oh, we're going to play this game, do the stall tactics. You can send your demand and investigation letter. You send your rejection letter demanding, letting them know any stall of this, furthermore, can get them reported to the FTC, CFPB, Attorney General, all that good stuff. Okay. Yes, JC. So you paid off, I've seen this before, you're paying off a personal loan, okay, with the credit union. Maybe you paid off quickly, JC, okay? It closed, the score came down just a little bit, right? Now, if you are working with your credit in general, okay, over time, this will be fine. This will be great. You got a nice trade line there, you got a nice loan there, you're good. Things are all okay, okay? Your score will heal, it will come back up. Keep making your on-time payments, keep things rocking and rolling. Potentially, no, it was 3 years, yeah. So 3 years, you're paying this off, then it paid off, and yeah, it comes down a little bit. Yes, this happened. I see this happen, okay? They try and keep doing this trap. The idea is here is JC. Make sure you're using at least 3 of your accounts every month, right? 3 credit cards, revolving, okay? Make sure your utilization is under 7%. Make sure, okay, that your utilization in general is not only good, but you have a lot of available credit. They love seeing revolving credit. They love seeing a lot of available credit because now you closed an account. Now they're thinking, oh, well, you didn't close, but you paid out. So now they're thinking, oh, well, you don't have all this available credit. Okay. So JC, let me know what you got going on with your credit. What else is on there besides this paid off loan? And congratulations, paying off your loan or your car, or whatever it is that you were looking for. Okay. Credit score to get approved for lease on a new vehicle. Hey, reach out to those individuals, that company, they'll let you know. They want to get you qualified, okay? But don't let anybody run your credit. I still get an email or two occasionally where somebody's like, hey, I went to the dealership and they ran my credit, okay? Trisha West, I love all you're doing. Thank you. Appreciate you. Thank you. Mr. Chocolate Tasso, I want to know, what is the strategy to add good credit once you finish this process? Okay. Depends where you end up when you finish the process. Some people might be in the 720, something like that. Some people might be 780s. Some people might be 680s. So it depends on what you have available as far as good credit and history. History is going to play into it. Your on-time payment history is very important. 35% is, is payment history. Yeah. So some people might be a little bit newer to the game of credit. They might not have as much history. They got some of these negative items off, and they're rebuilding and putting new credit on. If you've got the really good solid credit, I would say, hey, you start going out every month or two, depending on what your availability is and what you're looking for, to get these high tier cashback travel cards, that kind of stuff. If not, then you start where you start, get the no fee good credit cards like the Chase Freedoms and the Blue Amex, the everyday Amex cards, and the your everyday cards. Yeah, every couple of months, maybe 2-3 months, you can maybe look into getting another one. Top FICO earners, top highest people who get high FICOs, okay, have usually about 12 revolving credit cards, okay? 7 of them are bank cards, 5 of them can be store cards. I don't really have any store cards, so they can all be bank cards, okay? But at least 7 of them need to be bank cards, they say. Keeping your utilization under 7% is the magic number. 10% is okay. Under 30% is, the minimum, right? Using 3 credit cards, boom, 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 every month, paying on time all the time, okay? Tamika, dispute those collections, okay? Dispute them with the collection validation letters, okay? Dispute them with the bureaus, all right? You can send your disputes at the same time, all right? Disputes at the same time. Now, this has been excellent. I'm having a great time. I want to keep this going, but I do have to get back here. I do have some traveling I have to do. Okay, Tamika? All right. Make sure. Hit me up. Got to get rocking and rolling now, okay? Everybody, feel free to email me. I look forward to these emails. I like being of service to y'all. Okay, I do have to get going now. Excellent. It says, thanks, safe travels. I appreciate you. I got to get going now, get back to doing some business here. All right. But I'm making sure I'm getting to your emails and making sure everything is good, squared away for the subscribe tribe. So feel free to reach out to me. No days off, always working. I appreciate you. 609creditrepair.com, or we can do it for you at theawesomelifegroup.com. Thank you for the wishes and the safe travel. And Daryl, thank you. You're the best, man. I appreciate you. If this video helped you out, please give a thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button, that bell for notifications. Also, jump on thesubscribetribe.com. I know some people are getting the emails and when I'm going live, people are jumping on the live. Cornita's here saying no days off. Appreciate it. All right. So thank you. Thank you for the well wishes. Thank you. Thank you very much, Tanya. Trisha, thank you. Let me know to be safe. I will indeed. Hey, I look forward to these live streams. I really do. That's why I love jumping on here wherever I am, whenever I can. Okay. Until I see you in person, I will see you on the other side. Take care.